So good to see you. I haven't seen you since the Golden Globes. And,
That's right.
You stopped and talked to me, and I appreciate it very much.
Well, I appreciated seeing a friend on the carpet. It was really nice. It was hilarious, that bit you did.
Yeah. Well, I can't get away because I'm doing this, so I send my cardboard cutout to as many things as I can.
And it's interesting because even though it was a cardboard cutout, I felt comfortable and cozy talking to it.
Yeah, well, I'm very similar to cardboard.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm glad. So, hey, so Sanjaya's here, and are you a fan of American Idol?
I'm a huge fan of American Idol.
Yeah.
Gigantic.
Me too.
Yeah. You know, when you did that bit with the crying in the audience, when we were watching that, when it first happened, and I was watching with my son, and he kept looking at me, he goes, Mom, what's happening? What's happening? And I said, she's crying because she loves him. And he said, but wait, what is she doing? What's happening? He absolutely didn't understand.
How old is he?
He's 9.
9.
He's 9, so he doesn't understand the weeping with love thing yet.
Right, right.
Yeah.
He wasn't around, well, the Beatles. It started with the Beatles,
Yes.
and now Sanjaya.
Right, exactly.
And who are you thinking is going to win?
It's going to be Melinda Doolittle.
You think for sure? Yeah. Who's it going to get down to?
I don't know who it's going to get down to, but I mean, if I am going to, Melinda Doolittle, in my estimation, is a cut above.
She's fantastic.
And I have to tell you something. I have the name for her first album.
Oh, what is it?
Doolittle Does a Lot.
That's great.
Isn't
Yes.
that good?
Yeah.
Maybe I should produce it for her.
I think you should.
I don't know anything about the record business,
No,
but I have a feeling I could do it.
You've got the name. I've
got the name.
That's most of it right there. So you have pictures that I can't wait to see these pictures. You went to the
Galapagos Island.
Yes.
And a couple weeks ago, and we had the most fantastic time. The Galapagos Islands are a national park off the coast of Ecuador, and they're famous for, it's where Darwin sort of formulated his theory of evolution. And on each island is a separate species of animal. You would love it, because I mean, love it.
Yeah.
And, and I went with my family, and we got some pictures of wildlife, and you get super, super close to these animals because they're not threatened, because they're protected. And they're doing their thing, they're mating dances and making, seriously, and making nests, and it's just, it's...
What pic? Let me see the picture.
Okay,
I can't
all right,
wait.
Well, this first picture is a blue-footed booby.
Uh-huh. There's no need to call it names, but go ahead.
Isn't it cute? Look at its little feet. And this picture, all these pictures are taken by my friend Steve Stroud.
Wow.
And that's a blue-footed booby whom I just love. It looks like a cartoon character.
Yes, it's incredible.
And then the next picture we've got is another booby. That's a red-footed booby.
I didn't know there were 2 different kinds of boobies.
They're actually... I got news for you. I got news for you, woman. There are 3 different kinds of boobies.
Really? All right.
And then this last picture that we've got is 2 blue-footed boobies doing a mating dance.
Wow. And that would be the male doing all the work, right?
Yes. The male is flexing his muscle on the right, and the female is stomping her feet back and forth like this to let him know that she digs him very much.
Oh, she is interested.
Yeah.
All right.
These 2 are an item. They're an item, these 2.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
That's a great couple.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, really. Wonderful couple.
That's great.
Yeah, it was a fantastic trip.
To even see that. Those are 2 cute boobies.
Oh, why, thank you.
So, and how far away is that? How long a trip?
It takes forever to get there. You fly from LA to, well, I mean, if you live in California, that is to say, you go from LA to Miami, and Miami to Quito, which is in Ecuador, and then from Quito you fly out to the island. So it's a bit of a trek, but it's well worth it, and I encourage anybody who's interested in nature to do it.
Well, you have to like flying, though, so you must not mind flying.
No, I don't mind flying, although recently, and we flew American Airlines, and on American they're showing clips of my show now. Or actually not clips, they're showing whole episodes, which is very kind of odd when you're sitting there and then people around you. And the last time I flew, and I'm the kind of flyer who likes, I get into my seat and I sort of like to, I don't know, not acknowledge the person next to me in a way. And I know that sounds rude, but I don't mean I'm rude to them, but I just sort of like stick to my book and try to sort of create a barrier.
Yeah.
And particularly if it's a long flight. But anyway, I sat down and I'm starting to read my magazine, and the guy next to me leans in and he goes, "How do you do? I'm Keith." And I thought, oh my God, this is going to be a long 6 hours. And I said, "Oh, hi, how are you? I'm Julia." And he says, So, and I try to sort of be nice, but again, sort of create a little thing. Anyway, then they start to show my show. Or it says, coming up next, the new adventures of old Christine. And he leans over to me and he goes, wow, we're going to get a lot of you today. And so then what happened is they started showing the show, and I'm reading my book, but I become very invested in Keith's reaction to the show.
Sure.
But I don't want him to know that because I don't know him, and I don't want to sort of give him that, if you know what I mean. And so I'm reading, but I'm sort of watching him out of the corner of my eye to see if he's laughing, and he was laughing, which made me feel good, you know. And then the stewardess came by, or the flight attendant came up with the drinks and stuff, and it was right at a critical point of the show.
Oh.
And it was one of those shows that sort of pivots on one comedic moment.
Right.
He missed the whole thing. Missed it.
Oh.
And so then I'm like devastated because now I think Keith hates my show.
Oh. See, I understand what I would have gotten up and blocked the woman and acted like, you know, until that moment passed, and then let the cart come, because...
Well, I should have just told, I should have acted it out for him. That's what I should have done.
If Keith is watching now, what's the name of the episode he was watching?
That particular episode was the one with Scott Bakula, and it has a big, if anyone hasn't seen it, I don't want to give it away, but I think he's one person. He turns out to be somebody completely different at the end of the show. That's what he missed.
All right, so Keith, watch that if you can. But that's all right. You have a talent we're going to see, I think. I think, right?
Oh yeah, yes.
We'll take a break, and we're gonna, because we have a segment called "Look at You," and we'll be back with that with Julia Louis-Dreyfus. That's Julia Louis-Dreyfus and the Adventures of Old Christine. All right. Before I ask you about that episode, let's see this talent. It sounds like it hurts.
It doesn't hurt at all. Where do I do it? Right here into this camera?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
That doesn't hurt?
No. I don't know what it means that I do that.
How do you discover you can do something like that?
I don't remember what happened. I just started doing it. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Must be a left brain, right brain thing.
I'm sure it's probably good for you, somehow, for your brain to do that.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to start doing it more often.
Yeah. All right, so that episode has something to do with a wedding, right?
It does,
Something must happen.
Something bad happens at that wedding.
Yeah.
And I go with my best friend, Barb, played by the wonderful Wanda Sykes, and my ex-husband, and we go to this wedding, and I'm the designated driver, so I can't drink.
Oh.
And so they drink, and then things happen. And let's just say it doesn't end well.
No.
No, it ends very badly.
Then does it end well after it ends bad? Does it turn around?
No, nothing turns around, but you'll be laughing.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
At me.
Okay. All right, so, and speaking of weddings, you and your husband, Brad, are celebrating your 20th year anniversary.
Yes.
20 years.
20 years, how about that?
That's impressive.
Look at that.
All right, well, as you know, 20 years is China. You know that probably already. So,
Uh-oh.
what I'm going to give you for your, I know, it's fancy. Very nice.
Oh.
We have Ellen China.
This, I can't believe this because, let me tell you something. Do you know what's uncanny about this, Ellen?
What is it?
What's uncanny about this is what I registered for.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that is so
well,
odd.
You've got a few sets to start you out.
Oh, that is so nice.
And then everybody else can get you going with can you get somewhere else?
See how nice this is, everybody?
Yeah.
This is a dream come true.
Yeah. It's really nice.
That's a lovely picture of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Try to keep the food off my face. Put the food more like on my shoulders and stuff like that.
Right. Well, I have a china cabinet too, so I'll just display it all.
I can't wait to come over and see it.
It's fantastic.
Bring pictures next time you come back. If you're going to take pictures of the boobies, you might as well take pictures of your plates. All right, The New Adventures of Old Christine airs Mondays at 8:30 on CBS. And it's a hilarious show, and you're very, very funny. Thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot.
Laura Dern's going to be out here when we come back. Don't go away.